Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Hello, if this is the first time finding the channel, so you're joining me here, part 3 of this amazing collection, which is still blowing my mind, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm gym fresh as well this morning. We've had a good chest session, so I'm burning a little bit. So I'll do my best to keep the camera steady, but that's why the beard is looking crazy. Like always, I just got to get into this. I can't help it. The excitement, opening the boxes. Like I opened another box, which will be in a video coming up. And some of the Dinky stuff is in there. Poosh, that's all I'm going to say. So let's flip this around and let's show you what you've come here to see. Right, let's get into this one. Yeah, once again, remarkable is what I am going to say. Mixture of some, like, well, to be fair, it's all 60s and 70s. But what I was going to say was there's a lot of wonderful, like, gift sets you can see at the back, as well as some really special models in this lineup here too. I can't go over the quantity, but also the quality of this collection. I know this is the third video that we've done on it, but I'm still just sitting here like, my goodness, this honestly is unbelievable. So where do we start? Let's just start right down here at the front and we'll pan along and then we'll get to where we get to kind of thing. Because as you can see, 1, 2, 3, look at the condition on that. Yellow dozer. Oh, I know. Yes, right. Let's get into it. First little row, these race cars. How nice is it to have them completely mint in the box with paperworks, the original cardboard on them too, with race cars. The first thing that normally chips in the nose areas. You know, kids on a playground, pushing them around. That's the first thing that's going to get damaged. They are absolutely stunning. Probably some of the best you will find. If you've seen my eBay descriptions over the last, well, this week to be fair, a lot of the stuff really is the best you will find. You'd struggle to find better. Well, the Plymouth in this colour as well. You always see the cream and the brown. It's nice to have it in the blue and the red. Slightly less common. Stunning condition. The Lotus S2 next to it. Tiger in my tank. Geezer is still sat in there waiting for his day around Le Mans so he can get going. And of course, next to that, we've got the 59 Impala. You know how I feel about a 59 Impala. Again, stunning condition. I was wondering what that was. The dishwasher's finished. It opened the cupboard door. I thought I was being haunted here, but we're all right. Ooh, that's took my train of thought from you, that did. Anyway, let's keep rolling with it. The 100 drop side trailer, beautiful. Couple of little nicks from the tow bar there, which is common on these. But these almost have like a bit of a matte finish when it comes to the cream. And that's how you can tell it hasn't been overly handled and massively played with. Another 226 Morris Mini. What's nice about this blue is one of the ones that normally suffers terribly. I don't know if it's bad prep in the factory or just the paint that they use. But it goes like a white blotchy colour through it. This Mini suffers. The blue Fiat suffers. This one, no problems whatsoever. What a stunning example. I can just feel by touching it just how fresh that it feels. I honestly don't want to handle it too much. So let's pop that there. Buick Riviera. I can see the end flap has been stuck back on there. Hey, I like to be over honest. That's how you keep good business. Working Transalite headlamps. Stunning. A couple of bits down here. That's the harder box to find. These are actually both empty, but they have paperworks with them. No doubt the cars will probably turn up in the next bit, so maybe we'll hold on to them for now. Maybe we'll list them. Who knows? The 151 in silver. There's a couple of 151s floating around in here. You can see those little Lotuses. Couple of tatty boxes here where the Land Rover is. I've just put it down the front. The actual model is mint, and it also has the inner packaging, so the contents might be ideal for a better box, but that's going to be cheap. Got the Bentley, the Decker air fuel control radar, 424 scanners, ×3. Yeah, beautiful. They almost like get better as they go along. Look at that one, that's crisp as can be. We got the hovercraft down here at the front. I'm having a bit of a hovercraft week, to be honest. If you watched one of the previous videos, I was chatting about how I was watching the museum in Portsmouth with the big massive ones, with the SN6s or something, and it's made me want to go there, so that's something I am going to do. Of course, the Bedford carry mode down here, loose, but a rare colour. Might be a box one of those to come, so keep an eye out. Then, farm stuff. We've got a lot of farm stuff, as you can see. Sorry, panning you too quick. But the Macy Ferguson 7/8 combines, we have 2 of those in the boxes. That's just nice, small things like that. Look, 50 pence the original price on that. They're more like 20, 25 pound these days. They go all day long. Ideal if you need some golden jacks or whatever, or just nice as an accessory thing like that. Now, before we dip up there, we'll come down the next row. So we've got another Lotus there, absolutely mint in the box with paperwork. The Ferrari is mint with paperwork. Couple of really nice trailers here. These race cars, look at them. Again, stunning condition. with the original rings around the drivers to protect them. That's awesome. The Pennyburn trailer also has tools, and it has all three in there: the pickaxe, the brush, and the shovel. You often find those and it's got one or two. One's always missing. Normally the pickaxe, so it's nice that it's all there. The lotuses, the run-up fluoride. Look at the condition on this. Accessory pack stickers applied. That is stunning. Again, matte finish, not shiny because it hasn't been overplayed. Some of these Corgis came out the factory with that matte finish, and then you see them and it's like, shouldn't be like that. It's because you've had loads of fingerprints pushing them around over the years, so that's actually pretty good. The Citron is a very nice, again, stunning condition. All there, all original. Box is stunning, and the Bedford, the standard, well, the evening standard, I was going to say it the wrong way around. Look at the condition on that with paperwork. We'll just put that there. The Jeep FC150 with the conveyor is absolutely stunning. The belt is brilliant. The sacks is all there. We've got transporters. Bottom one, missing an end flap. That's going to be the cheapest one. Second one, nice. That one, really nice, if I'm honest. To be fair, they are both really nice. A little bit of box wear, but nothing major. Popular model. Always been desirable. Absolutely stunning. This box always stuffers normally with like end flaps missing and all that, just because of the size of the item that's going in there. But as you can see, this is mint in the box. That is stunning. Let's carefully put that back there. Put in his little slot. Beautiful. You know there. Nice little model. Started to become a bit more desirable in recent years. I just pick them up. Well, obviously, this was all one collection. But if I see them cheap enough, I buy them. Sell them cheap enough, but I think they are something of the future. Here we go. Original paperwork. Look at the condition on the set. That is absolutely stunning. It's fully there. That's going to be one that I wouldn't miss. And often with these, the polystyrene goes terrible. That's actually still in pretty good condition. When we're over here then, right, Simon Snorkel fire engine. Let's just pop that back there. Look at that. Absolutely pristine in the box. That's the dishwasher shouting at me, so we'll ignore the beep. The Surtees gift set with the Ferrari is really nice. The usage are also really nice, including the yellow, because the yellow is so hard to find. Look at the condition on that. Stunning. Then, as we go, we got a lot of different farm sets. You might notice there's actually two of the 1412 David Brown tractors. Difference is, right, that you can see is correct to have a yellow tinge window in that one versus clear in that one. So we've got two variants, both are mint in the box. Love the Corvette there. Look at even the supercar set there. It's stunning. The Michelin is mint in the box. Gift set 4 down there, complete. You can see the strap is still around the hay bale. That and the tractor, that is like new. That is stunning. That's perfect. The Dolphin Aquarium is also mint in the box. Really, really nice. The helicopter, also stunning. Stromberg, always good to have. If you're a fan of James Bond, it's one to go for. Look at that little scene there as well, isn't it? With a Lotus on there. You can hear, actually, the missiles running around inside that. I haven't even opened that up, so that's pretty cool. Before we continue over the back there, let's just have a little look at this little row, because we've got the 113, a little military truck. But what's nice about that, we have the pictorial end flap style box, and we also have the earlier box here that you can see, which lifts off. Both are in absolutely mint condition. They are stunning, not one to miss. You'll also notice this one has the US decals on it, which came with that version. But the little gift set 18 here, you can see the paperwork is actually under the plow there. 59 Impala, of course we're going to pick it up. Nice to have another version. Oh, this collection, honestly, it's, yeah, what a time to be alive. It's just what you dream of as a vintage toy dealer and a collector. It is literally what you dream of. Nice tractor there. A little dusty down is. We'll have to give down a little bit of a wipe. Of course, I haven't at the moment. Jeep FC150 with paperwork. Condition-wise, yeah, look at that. Mint in the box with the correct little Corgi tyres on there too. Stunning. Another tractor, really nice example with driver. The trailer is also really, really nice. We've got loose little Snack Joe's diner down there. Earlier console, bit of play with on that one. That's so I've sort of just stuck it down by there. But it's still a nice, desirable model. It's an early, late 50s one at the end of the day. Early Corgi, late 50s is what I was getting at. Comma truck there. Couple of plows down there, nice to have both colours. Another bus here, it is actually the Corgi Toys livery as well, which is slightly more desirable. Right, so when we're over here, right, yeah, Corvettes, we got both of them there. We got the Volkswagen Beach Buggy, we got the Monte Carlo Mini. This Jag, I'm going to pick it up because I noticed something special about it. Now, if you've been following me for a little while, at the start of the year, I bought a big collection from Kentway. There's still a behind-the-scenes video from that I haven't dropped from like April. Do you want to see it? If so, I'll put it live. But all the stock has already sold, I'm sorry. But what is nice about it, it's got a little Chinese or Japanese sticker on the side there. Which one? Help me out. But a lot of stuff that I had from Kent back in the day, back at the start of this year, even though back in the day, I had those stickers on it. It all came from like Japan or China. So it's lived the life, it's gone over there, then it's come back here, which, yeah, I think is great. We've got a couple of tanks here that are absolutely mint in the box. Another little farm gift set. I don't want to lift that off just because they're balancing on top. But that is in really nice condition. You can see like the plastic bubbles are over the sheet and stuff. Basically, best you're going to find a little box with the models itself. Perfect. There's the other David Brown. Then, I love this Mazda gift set. I think it's fantastic, the sea spray one. And you can see the dinghy. See the diver sitting on the dinghy? Of course, it's got the outboard motor on the back too. Another David Brown farm set down here with a front plough attachment. And then, we have the little comma set there too. What a stunner. Oh, can't forget Wolves of Worcester. That 1927 Bentley, which they've used for like the Avengers, for that. You can buy it as it is. Great looking model, but the World of Worcester, great set. Really nice. What do you think about some of this stuff, boys and girls? So, come on, give me the verdict. Drop it in the comments below. What do you think of this box of stuff I've pulled out? Yeah. I'm just so hyped and excited over it. As I said, I'd be useless at playing poker, right? I don't gamble. One, I don't have any luck. But two, my face just gives it away every single time. And I say this to people when I go and purchase collections. I'm like, can't play poker, you know? It's just, my excitement. I will just say, wow, this is good. Let's try and buy it. Let's get together on a price sort of thing. As I said in previous videos, this collection is the most amount of money I've ever spent, and I'm talking many, many, many thousands. And we ain't got to go, well, ain't half got to go some to get it back in, but I don't like mentioning prices in videos. I just want to share the stuff with collectors. It's almost like when I film this video, the collector side of me comes out versus the toy dealing side. But of course, it is all for sale. Jones Vintage World. Worldwide combined postages available. And thank you as well to every single person that's actually purchased stuff out of this collection. Because I know you're all trying to help me out. I know you're all trying to buy the models. And just, it means more than you'll ever know. Because if you said, right, that's all I can do at the minute. I'm like, that's cool, thank you. You know, it just means the world. But I'm excited to go and start taking photos of these. I reckon it'll probably take me 3.5 hours to take photographs of all these nice ones on the DSLR. Get them over to the camera, onto the computer, and then start listing. Little behind the scenes chat for you, but let's get into it, boys and girls. Stay tuned, because the Dinky one is coming very soon. Until next time, boosh. And what I must say as well, I know I've said this to a few of you on Facebook that's been messaging me, there's loads of stunning loose as well. The loose stuff, like the Chrysler Airflows and stuff. Can't wait to get into the loose boxes, but of course I got to do the more valuable stuff first. But something charming about loose. Anyway, rambling. Till next time. Happy collecting. Big love. Means the world. I'll see you soon.